Hey YouTube, hope you're all having a fantastic day. Today I wanted to start a discussion on Boon Totems and ponder the question, are Boon Totems actually worth setting? A lot of you, including myself, are thinking, of course. Boons such as Circle of Healing can provide a lot of pressure to the team as survivors can heal very quickly with each other, and it even offers a survivor the ability to heal themselves without the assistance of a teammate. The reason that this is so important is because every match of Dead by Daylight comes down to how quickly the survivors can complete their objectives. The faster generators are completed, the less time the killer has to complete chases and hook survivors. Boons generate vast amounts of pressure as the perk can be used by the entire team, and killers have to seek out totems in order to negate their abilities. In theory, this gives survivors more time on generators and longer chases, which means bad news for the killer. So obviously boons are incredibly powerful, and it seems like your team would be at a disadvantage without one, right? Well, that's where things become a little tricky. I recently played a match on stream where I encountered a very strong group of survivors, 3 of which had 3 or more boon perks. Of course, having so many similar perks across a survivor team can be detrimental in some cases, but this game in particular, I felt a lot of pressure coming from the survivor team. I felt like I couldn't keep any survivors injured, and I was completely overwhelmed by the amount of boons constantly being set in the trial. But on the flip side of things, I felt like the more boons that were being set, the less generator pressure there was, which would add up. But it got me thinking about the question we mentioned before. Are boons actually worth setting? I started to wonder if the team had strictly worked on generators rather than setting boons, if they would have seen more success in the trial. The group of survivors seemed rather experienced, and every survivor was efficient in terms of objectives and chases. I also became curious as to if I, the killer, spent too much time trying to get rid of these totems instead of leaving them and letting the match play out with these perks running. So I wanted to ask you all what you think about this and start a bit of discussion on the topic. Do you normally bring boon perks into matches? Have you found that you win more matches when you do bring these perks? Do you notice a difference in chase time or time spent in the trial with these perks up and running? How often do you go out of your way to snuff boons as the killer? These are all questions I think are important to discuss in order to figure out how boon totems truly influence the meta of Dead by Daylight. I'm now going to share with you all the match that we had on stream, and feel free to leave your observations below. Thank you all, and I can't wait to hear your thoughts on the discussion.
You did a stream too where you didn't stop until you got to iridescent on both killer and survivor. That would be insane. That would be crazy. That would be a long day. You know, they could be left. I'm gonna guess they're over by shack. Yeah, got 2 there. We might have 1 or 2 deeper, but we'll go here first. They should hear the TR and maybe just pull through. Nice. There's Nia. Sprint burst. No. Oh, yes. Yes, no. Yes. Well, yeah, I think so. She might vault. Nice. Good hold. Let's see if she drops. It's up. We'll play. Break it down. Get the blood. Go this way. Oh, nice routing. Oh, no, that's a different survivor. I was like, I don't hear her, but I have the routing. Actually, worked out really well. Where did she go? Right here. Can go there. Swing. Yes. Infectious. Power. Multi-jet. And then in just a moment. Wait, infectious. Once more. I'm really hoping no exponential. They here? Were they behind the logs? Potentially. Nice. Huge play. Wonder why people don't use distortion bar. Wonder if people don't realize they buffed it. Yeah. Interesting. They gotta have exponential, right? That or they had 2 unbreakables. Or I didn't see the stage. But I think it's pretty dang good. I think distortion's always been good. I like now that it you can even regenerate tokens. I think that's pretty cool. They have to have exponential, right? That would be my guess, but I'm honestly not positive. I think it's great though, and it's one. It really. I think it depends on the killer you're going against. Because I think, like run of the mill, I think most matches you'll get use out of it with things like barbecue, lethal pursuer. I don't know. I feel like good stuns, dude. I keep thinking they're not going to be on the balance. Well played. But yeah, so that's very interesting though. I agree. I think it's a very good perk. Alright, break this down. Dude, honestly, great recovery from where we started with. They're really killing it. It's good, Meg. Oh, let's chase her. Neil, bleed. Give us some more blood orbs. I mean, in the meantime. Jeez, man. Tripping over my words. Let's see where Meg hits. Out there. She might go pallet side. There's a boon. We'll take that out after we finish this chase. Oh, brilliant. Let's do that and get rid of boon. So if they reset, they're going to take another handful of seconds to do so. 20-ish. Alright. Dude, their boon game is insane. Oni can't handle, man. We're gonna listen for boons while we make a lap. There's one. Meg's here. Let's just try and beat her in a window. Think we can do it. Nice. See if we can take another down. I got a feeling they have exponential. I'm not positive on it, but somewhere in the midst of boons. Nice. All right, let's get this survivor up. We need a hook. Start out. What, dude? Oh, we got a decent amount of blood here too. See if we can take a health state, maybe. Let's... We'll let him finish. We really need a hook. I'm afraid they're gonna keep getting up like crazy. Yeah, they definitely have exponential because unless Meg has unbreakable too, it's totally possible. Nice. Played. Give us a kick. Let up a go. Good save. We'll use the same hook unless there's something really close. Oh, it might be closer. Let's do this one. Distortion or object, check for R reading perks. Yeah, that is a great way to do it. That is a great way to do it. I know, I feel like that's, you know, effective. And you get to check it out, right? Absolutely, super big pig. I don't know where these other boons are going to be. Let's get in here. Well played. Torn on if we should do power. I think we should do power, check hook, and check boons. Going crazy with them. Intercept here, if we can. Nice. Boon's right here, so we're gonna snuff and then we're gonna take a hook with it. My God, dude. This might be a record for like the most boons I've ever seen in a match. This is insane, dude. Oh, what is it here? Holy cow, though. Boon City. All right, there we go. Played. Let's go check that, Jen. Let's see. Good boons, dude. I feel like every time I knock one down, there's another one up. I love it. Good free throw. That's huge. My God! They are everywhere. Holy cow, man. That's insane. I mean, good for them. They seem like they have it very well planned out. I wouldn't be surprised if they devoted a lot of their perks here to, I think multiple survivors to these various boons. Because I don't think it's like one person resetting them all around, you know? Good stuff. Let's get another hook going. Would you have a timer? That would be an interesting change. Huh. Never thought of that. That'd be very cool. And, you know, I would always love to see how that stuff works in gameplay. You know, but that'd be very interesting. Never thought about that. 200 seconds or something? Do they burn out? Interesting. Would you, and I'm just curious, like your personal suggestion, preference, thinking here. Do you think if a boon burns out after this, you know, theoretical timer we're talking, would the bones break or would the boon just die? I'm curious. Countdown would be cool though, yeah. Let's stuff this. We can go back to hook. And they're not doing gen. I like how they're balancing their gen pressure with their boon pressure. I think it is taking them a bit longer to do things, but they're making it work, dude. Where's your savior? I don't want to go for you. There's Meg. Try and make this happen. Stop. Infectious. We got a boon here as well. Good again would be best. I agree. I agree. Let's give this kick. Graphics or streamers? That is a great question, Pencil. That is a really good question. I honestly don't know. What would that fall under? Hi. Like the effort there. Big one. There's none. Oh, we'll just take another hook real quick if we can. You might get more traction from streamers, Pencil, but graphics, I think, could also work. Good gamer. If they do have exponential, they're out of range of it. Hold on one here. Nice. And we'll do hook. All right, up we go. Set boons elsewhere? Where's more time resetting? I agree. I think the biggest thing with boons is it needs more reset time. You know what I mean? Absolutely. Bait it! Thank you for the 5. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Nice. Heck yeah! Oh, thanks so much, Baden. Appreciate the 5. Thank you so much for the 5 bit on rooms. You sweet soul. I really do appreciate that. And I'll be sure to check it out. Thanks so much, gamer. And thank you for the 5. Really appreciate it, Baden. That's done. All right, up on the shoulder, down the hook. Yeah, I agree with you, super quick. I think the biggest thing with boons is, and they're hard to balance, right? Because it's a time consequence when a survivor sets a boon, because they're spending that time doing a boon rather than doing a gen, right? Which I think, like, this, and I don't want to speak too early because we haven't finished this match, and, you know, we'll see how everything pans out. But, like, even this game, I feel like a lot of their gen pressure went towards doing boons, which worked a lot of the time. Like, don't get me wrong, they got a shit ton of value from the various boons they were running. They got healed pretty quick. They might have even had you know, just a lot of boon stuff happening. So but on the flip side, I don't think they had as much gen pressure because of it, but I don't know, so it's hard to say. Did I hear you? Yeah. Nice. Oh, we'll take a hook on you, and then we'll try and chase make after that. Open. Let's go, players. Place them at appropriate times. Be useful. I agree, because I think that would, you know, I think that would add a lot to. You have to put it in a good location, and you have to use it in an effective manner, right? Absolutely. That'd be very interesting, though. I agree, super big. That'd be cool to see if they added that, and if that ever, I don't know, made a big change there. That'd be very interesting, for sure. For sure. All right. Let's break this down, but we'll head back towards look here in just a moment. She might be top left if they have a boon up there to get healed. No, she's saving. Might have even ran out of the boons. I'm not sure. Okay, so she should be right side then. I saw Nia pull left. She might even be waiting. Nice, there she is. So, all right, let's hang, and then Neil have a chance for hatch, dude. I'll play. Up we go. Yeah, that'd be interesting though, for sure. For sure. Yeah, of course, Pencil. Anytime. All right, let's see if she gets hatch. I don't think any offering for it, no. Good stuff, man. They played really well, though. Very well. All right, we got a little BBQ. See if we can make it happen. I don't know if she'll pull left. Yep, she did. Beautiful. Right. Good stuff, dude. Up on the shoulder. Down to a hook. Very well played, though, Neil. She killed it, man. We'll go. Let's go to this one. We got agitation, so we should be able to make it just fine. All right, dude. Well played. They killed it, man. They killed it. All right, dude. Just well played. All fantastic job to each and every one of those survivors. Very well played. And dude, that was crazy. Though. I think that's the most boons I've ever seen in a game. That's wild, man. Absolutely wild, but well played nonetheless. They did a fantastic job out there, man. It's very well played. All right, let's go ahead and wish some GGs. We'll hop on over to the next one, though. Well played. Alrighty, dude. Some GGs. Well played. On. What's up, man? Let's check out builds. I'm curious. Yes, we had Shadow Step, Exponential, Circle Healing, Exponential Shadow Step. This one had Dark Tier, got it. That's a full boon build. So we only had one person without a boon. But dang, well played, dude. They did a nice job. I don't know, keeping that up and setting it. That's so interesting, because I think that's such an interesting, I don't know, topic of discussion is time on boons versus time on gens, but both can be very, very, very useful. You know what I mean? So, well played, though, dude. That's done. All right, let's jump it over.